What we do here is go back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Sting, the show that keeps you up to date with not only Alabama State football, but the rest of the HBCU world as well. We go nationwide as we look at all the HBCUs, give you the scores and updates as well as the stats. Now, without further ado, here's your host, Jim Rathernot.
It's your boy. I'm back in the building. Hi guys, this is your boy Jim Rathernot. And what a game we had this weekend. What an excellent performance by those Alabama State Hornets, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Keldrick Williams is as advertised, people. That man had over 200 yards rushing. He ran angry. 3 touchdowns on the ground and 1 in the air. And what about Alvance Robinson? The man was absolutely amazing as he returned a kick for a touchdown as well as have 2 receiving touchdowns. This man has made all kind of crazy catches all through the game. Look at that. He should have scored. I thought he was going to do a Reggie Bush on that play. But that man was absolutely amazing. And what else can you say about Tavares Jackson? The GOAT. The man. What more can you say about him? Look at this stat line. 327 yards passing. 127 yards on the ground. 7 total touchdowns. The man is absolutely amazing. Now the defense for the most part looked better in the first half than it did in the second half. For the defense was able to total up 5 total sacks as well as 3 interceptions. 2 of those interceptions coming into the hands of Neil Bryant, the only good player on this defense. Despite that, Hanson was absolutely amazing as he recorded 2 sacks by himself along with a fumble recovery. But the thing is about this defense is that they give up a lot of big plays. Alcorn State wide receiver Andre Carter had over 330 yards receiving on 12 catches. If he had not dropped a couple, he would have had 400 yards receiving by himself. This Alabama State secondary is absolutely disgustingly trash. It doesn't make any sense. And Tavares showing off his speed as he takes that option play for a touchdown. But back to this Alabama State defense, mainly the secondary and the linebackers. There is nobody on that defense with any speed outside of Neil Bryant. Now I know Joseph Cooley is thinking on the back of his head, damn, I can't wait until the offseason so I can get the defensive players that I want. Look at that final score, 84-42, wow. It looked like a Big 12 game. You know how they say maction? Well, that was swaction. But anyway, this Alabama State defense has a lot of work to do as they get ready for the Auburn Tigers next week. Now let's look at the rest of the HBCU world. Oh, look at this. The State Fair Classic came early. Grambling beat Prairie View. And Purdue destroyed Alabama A&M. Down in Jackson, Mississippi, Norfolk State took care of Jackson State, while Texas Southern got mollywopped by Pitt. Arkansas Pine Bluff getting destroyed by the Orange of Syracuse. Oh, and look at this. The Florida Classic even came early this year, as Florida A&M defeated Bethune-Cookman. In real life, that hasn't happened for a long time. And then you see Southern and Mississippi Valley State coming up mighty short. Yikes, man. Meanwhile, in the Sun Belt, aka the MEAC, Hampton lost to Oklahoma State. Howard barely beat Morgan State. Tennessee State loses to Tennessee Martin. Norfolk State and Jackson State, we already covered that game. UAB mollywopping North Carolina A&T. in Greensboro. And then we have Wyoming destroying South Carolina State. Last but not least, Texas Tech mollywhopping Delaware State 52-7. Goodness, man. Gosh. Now look at this. We have breaking news. The Iowa Hawkeyes of the Big Ten lost to their rival, the Iowa State Cyclones. Ha ha! Guess you're not feeling yourself this week, huh? Now look at this. We have 2 HBCU players being recognized as the National Players of the Week. Wow, man. That is awesome. And look at this. The Alabama State Hornets sweep the weekly awards, with Tavares winning Offensive Player of the Week and Eric Hansen winning Defensive Player of the Week. That's amazing, man. Meanwhile, in the Sun Belt, aka the MEAC, we have Jordan Mills of Tennessee State being recognized as Offensive Player of the Week. And there you see again, there goes Jason Robertson, the strong safety from Norfolk State. He was beasting and feasting this week. Now make sure you guys tune in next time to Coach Carp's YouTube channel. The man is a beast and he is just coming out with great content. As the Alabama State Hornets travel down 85 to the Plains to take on the Auburn Tigers. This is not going to be easy, and I hope we can at least put up 3 touchdowns on this team. Let's find out next week, shall we? Anyway, this is the Sting. Thank you for watching. Go Hornets. Jim Rathernot